And that's the unfortunate truth because he could actually have genuine love for you. You get what I'm trying to say? He could actually feel that chemistry with you. But the only way for him to realize that he loves you is when you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Alex, your toxic dating coach. Today we're gonna talk about the last step towards making somebody go from not making somebody, but gently guiding him to go from I like you to I love you. Look, sometimes a guy could love you and he doesn't know it yet. See love as a seed. Some seeds survive, some seeds die. In the realm of love, most seeds die. In the realm of love, most seeds wither quickly. But from time to time, there's a seed that gets nurtured and that survives long enough to come up and give fruit. The issue is that this seed is the life force between you and another person. Me and you can go out, and because we're me and you are going out, we create a seed. Most likely, it may not work out, and that seed dies. Okay, and that's the key you have to understand: is that some seeds just will never come to life. There are some times though when the seed is perfect. When you guys are in the perfect position, you guys want similar things, you guys are aligned, you guys are aligned, you guys find each other at the perfect time in life where you guys have the certain maturity level where you guys could work together. And what happens is that this seed begins to grow. And this seed, when it grows, there's no effort. You don't need to call Father Alex how to force this seed to grow. It just grows. It's very easy. You don't even know what's going on. It just happens. But then what happens is that you sometimes water that plant a little bit too much and you drown the motherfucker. Or sometimes you stop watering the seed and the seed doesn't come out. You assume that all it needs is sun and it's gonna come out. Unfortunately, with this seed, when you give it too much, it'll actually end up dying. And what's this too much? Too much love and attention, too much positivity. If you give it too much consistency, we could equate it to relationships. This relationship could eventually die if you put too much too soon. This guy that by the way, we're having a seminar in New York City coming on the 17th. Check out the description down below and check your city if I'm going to your city. If you're in a big city, most likely I'm coming to your city in the United States. And there's a free meet and greet on the 17th, and on the 18th is a seminar. Check out the description when that is. This guy could love you. This guy might have that feeling of loving you, but you may not see it or he might not be expressing it. But what you have to realize is that when you try to find out how much he loves you too soon, when you try to express how much you love him too soon, it could potentially turn him off. And the way to make, because sometimes it's almost like having parents. We might love our parents, but sometimes the love we feel for our parents is suppressed. Sometimes the love we feel for them is pushed down because we are taking them for granted. And as a result, we only realize how much we love them until they die. Unfortunately, well, anyways, until they die, that's when you realize how much you love them. Now, why does that feeling of love and an intense longing come in? Because we think we lost them forever. And so when we think we lose something, when we think we're about to lose something forever, how we really feel about that thing becomes very poignant and very obvious. Unfortunately, with the relationships you go out with, sometimes you put such a crazy effort to show how much you love them and how much you like them that you turn them off. And something that could have potentially worked, something that could have potentially created a beautiful plant, you fucked it up because you kept going at it and you were afraid to inflict pain. Unfortunately, when it comes to guys, you have to learn to inflict pain. It is the pain that will make him realize how much he loves you. Showing him too much attention will make that seed die. Contrary to a plant, you have to inflict the pain. So it could be that sometimes you disappear on him, like I always say. It could be that you all of a sudden start being extra busy and he becomes scared that he's about to lose you. That's when he begins to realize that he loves you, right? And unfortunately, a lot of you ladies are so nice. Unfortunately, a lot of you ladies have this misconception that you have to show him positivity to make him love you. That is a fantasy. If you really think back at all of your relationships, you'll notice that the moment you realized you loved them was the moment when you felt you were going to lose them. The people who you loved the most, who you desired most, weren't the ones that were the most pleasing, but it was the ones that inflicted the most pain. And that's how you have to see this. We're not inflicting pain to the point where they get traumatized. We just scare them a little bit. It's like going boo, like that. Like you just scare them a little bit. You know? You've been consistent all month long. You know, he thinks he has you. And all of a sudden you say, I can't hang out today. In fact, this week I'm a little busy. A lot of guys know what the fuck that means. They'll say, God damn it, I lost her interest. Because a lot of guys, women change their minds this quick. And so he'll think everything's perfect. You throw him that curveball, and all of a sudden he starts thinking. You let that pain marinate for a week. You're not traumatizing the motherfucker. You're just making him fear losing you. You're letting fantasies come into his mind about maybe you being with Tyrone. You let him fantasize about it. As long as you don't have a record of cheating, he's not gonna think you're cheating. He just might think you're just losing interest. If he thinks you're cheating, then he might be projecting and he's been cheated on, or he's a cheater, one of the two. Cheaters know cheaters, and people who've been cheated on know cheaters also. So what I'm trying to say is that you gotta be less delicate with the men that you want, right? You gotta be a little bit more purposely chaotic. Induce a little bit of chaos, some controlled chaos. It's almost like when we have a fire in the forest, we do it on purpose to give it life. You burn that shit down a little bit. You create mini fires. You create mini problems. It keeps men engaged. It keeps them thinking. It keeps them chasing. So a man can maybe love you, but he doesn't realize he loves you because you don't inflict that pain. Maybe he'll realize he loves you once you leave him. And then you say, oh, now you want to act this way, nigga? Why? Because now you inflicted the pain. And now he wants you back. So a lot of you ladies, learn to change your mindset about this. Men need pain. They want pain. It makes them chase even harder. There's misconception from all of these dating coaches saying that you gotta be sweet, you gotta be a motherfucking Mother Teresa. That's bullshit. That's not how it works. It's all about coldness mixed in with warmth. It creates a toxic, addicting concoction that makes people chase. Might be a little toxic. Nothing wrong with a little toxicity as long as it doesn't kill you. But it's just the nature of when we love somebody. We experience pain. There's no love without pain. It doesn't work that way. Even when you have a dog, you love that dog, but underneath that love, there is an impending doom. You love him. One of the reasons why you might love him so much is because you know you may not have him forever. Because a dog's life is short. It's not like a human that if you're gonna have your parent for 50 years. With a dog, it's finite, and so the intensity is a little bit more because you don't have too much time. It's almost like watching an NFL game versus watching an NBA game. An NFL game is 16 games. NBA is 82. You put more importance in the NFL games because the time is limited. When a guy knows that most likely one day this will end, and you don't tell him that one day is going to end, but you show him through your actions, through you sometimes being extra busy, through you sometimes just pulling away. It reminds him that he might lose you one day. And it intensifies the love that's already in there. But if that love is not in there, it's not going to do him anything. He's just going to realize it, but it's not going to make him chase. And that's a sign, because if you pull away and he doesn't chase, it's either he's a narcissist because of his ego, or watches my channel, which is the least likely, right? Or he doesn't like you, which is the most likely. You know? When you pull away and he doesn't chase you, doesn't mean it didn't work. It just means the motherfucker don't like you, girl. Deal with it. That's life. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Alex, your toxic dating coach. Check out my courses, Natural Chemistry, The Psychological Game of Attraction. Check out my one-on-one coaching in the description down below. I'll see you guys in the seminars. I'm going to your city, attend the seminar, or I'm closing this channel, people. All right? All right. Stay toxic, my friends. All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is Natural Chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine natural chemistry. No more short-term partners, no more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this third week, setting boundaries. We go over the third week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, fourth week, fifth week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses, my Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are: 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything. The laws of human nature, I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free, and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out, because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're going to love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now, all right? I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.